Really, with Westbrook just taking the floor, I think he's pretty excited to be out there.
Well, it changes the dynamics of everything. How a team prepares for you, how you prepare your squad. West came down to chase that defensive rebound.
Sets up Paul George, who knocks down the three for his first shot of the night.
Couldn't have scripted that any better. Russell Westbrook rebound, kicks out to Paul George for the three.
There's a three for the Kings, and answering right back and knocking it down. That race to the front of the rim, no good.
Good ball movement. We certainly like that.
Heel down the lane, counted on a foul. First 2 games of the regular season, he's now going to come off the bench. Westbrook down the lane, got his first shot up, and he finishes it right off the backboard. Russell Westbrook with his first bucket of the season.
Wow, just beautiful. Creating open shots.
Pizza, head of steam. Steven Adams comes over with the denial. 3-point shot by Patterson, who started now 0 for 2. Thunder got to get back on defense, and there's Bjelica getting behind everybody and laying it up and in. Now Adams on the inbounds. Boy, running the offense through Westbrook, trying to go to work on Fox. Fading away, the bank shot, and got the shooter's touch. And a problem.
This is a high-level shot. Now, don't you try that. Good ball movement. That's one of those keys we were talking about. Just good ball movement to create a nice open shot for Paul George.
Iman Shumpert off the dribble, drains the three. He's been quiet in his career the last couple of years, battling some injuries. There's Paul George. King's second bucket of the night.
So far, 3 of 3.
Shumpert makes it 4 for 4. One has gotten into Iman Shumpert. Kind of like a tap outlet. Westbrook gives it right back to Adams. The reverse layup, left it short, got his own rebound. Inside, and the one-handed stop.
That's a high-level shot. That's only Russell Westbrook can take. And this is Steven Adams at his best, partner.
Westbrook got it back. His three is good. Russell Westbrook right down the pipe.
Hey, I didn't play Russell Westbrook all preseason. Boy, this is mid-season form as De'Aaron Fox makes a tough shot over Steven Adams.
Well, the Kings right now are not having a hard time knocking down shots. 7 out of 10. Back door. George caught it and lays it up and in. Likes to get up the floor quickly. Scored a ton of points in the first 2 games. They give up a ton of points as Buddy Hield, the burst of acceleration, able to finish near Steven Adams.
Everybody was taking threes in transition and knocking them down. Shumpert was shooting out of his mind there a couple of times.
Brant with the drive, got to the rim, spins it off the glass and in. Back to the free throw line.
This is a nice 2-man game. That's a great play by Russ to fire that across. You're expecting that high pick and roll forward, and rightfully so. And look what it leads to.
Right out of the inbounds play. Perfect lob, perfect execution, and Adams.
And it's just a matter of time, you know, before these things start to all come together.
Another alley-oop and another finish. Beautiful play by Russell Westbrook and Steven Adams. So patient on that pick and roll. Got off to a little bit of a slow start, but battled back. Here's Harry Giles in the post. Outside Shumpert, why not another three? As he continues to burn.
Sometimes the lights come on. That's the lights coming on from Steven Adams to his opponent.
Nice pass, Harry Giles to a slashing Iman Shumpert.
That's what he wants. Eventually he knows he's going to chop down the tree.
One up against the much younger players. Westbrook got the roll and the foul.
I mean, this is just a juggernaut. You know what that is, folks? Just your best. And Russell Westbrook is just showing you his best here in this first quarter as he gets Hield to commit.
So in some ways, he said they have the same flow in the game. But I love this. He said if he was a little taller.
How about that dunk by Hamidou Diallo?
Block on one end, in transition on the other. Hamidou Diallo dunking the ball with 2 hands. Hey, I would have stopped 2. Marvin Bagley the third, even though he just, he came off the bench tonight. They are very excited about him.
Diallo open, finally lifts the lid off the rim from downtown and buries the three.
Despite the hot shooting Kings.
Thunder with the lead, Farrell knifing his way inside. How did he get that one to go? Spins it off the backboard and in, Yogi Ferrell.
Ball game's tied.
Farrell around, pulls up and gives the Kings the lead. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
Last second shot by Yogi Ferrell. if you're the Thunder, you're okay with that because the game, NBA game is always about making in-game adjustments.
Hello, Nerlens Noel. Well, wants to push for the Thunder. Shooter right back, almost the same play. Noel, the same result. Shot off nicely by Jeremy Grant.
A good exchange for the Thunder right here defensively.
Jackson no, with a follow by Bagley right there. There's one thing that's different is that is going to be an and one. Here tonight, the looks, as you mentioned earlier, have been so much better, just like that. Beautiful feed from Shooter to Jeremy Grant.
The go action.
Grant checks the shot clock on the other end. Pulls up and gets it to roll in.
Wow, tough shot. Contact from Belizia. And was somehow able to get a nice little friendly roll.
And there's another three for the Kings, the 7th already. Deflected and ultimately picked off. Going to go inside. Willie Cauley-Stein had a mismatch on Shooter and makes the Thunder pay.
Mismatches like they just did, they're also taking advantage of that.
Shooter finds the open man. Grant again, this time denied.
The distance.
There's the drive by Jackson, and he'll bank it home. So this time wants to drive. Dumps it down. Willie Cauley-Stein got blocked underneath. Here come the Thunder. Diallo up ahead. Nice feed from Westbrook in the finish with the reverse on the left hand.
On one side of the basket is going to get blocked. Reverse layup with the left hand.
Willie Cauley-Stein trying to go to work on Adams. It didn't end well. Westbrook ahead.
Please, but don't, for goodness sake.
Not the double foul. Westbrook! Counted in the foul. And that ball dances and ultimately out. Thunder, though, still down by 5. Cauley-Stein in transition, and this is one thing that Billy Donovan talked about before the game. This Kings offense is moving at a rather quick pace, and Willie Cauley-Stein knifing his way inside. Able to finish with the right hand. Patterson open, straight away 3, got fouled, counted. 4 position, Michael, and expected to be a contributor. There's a steal by Paul George, took it right away from Jackson. Nobody there, and he'll throw it down.
Defender. And of course, when you turn the ball over out front, boy, there's no chance that you get back.
Westbrook, nice drive, finishes with the left hand. And then the athleticism to finish at the rim. 8-0 OKC run. And Giles slows it down there as he was trailing the play. Not quite right on the timing there. Here is Fox, full steam ahead, down the lane, using that speed and finishes with the left hand. Good defense by Ferguson, but the pass across the baseline to Harry Giles. Westbrook up ahead, 2-on-1, Shooter right back to Ferguson, a lay it up and in. That extra pass was the key. Final 10 seconds for Oklahoma City. Westbrook lost it. 4 seconds, can Farrell get to the rim? He will finish. It's halftime leaders driven by AAA Insurance. Westbrook in his first game of the season. And the first play out of the timeout and a nice scoop layup for Russell Westbrook. One thing you want to see too, Michael, is the Thunder closing out quarters. There is Nemanja Bjelica.
Well, even at any game, any player.
Hield finds his way inside and able to finish off the glass. Kings just continue to convert. Westbrook, nice drive down the lane. Now the lob to Giles, too far beyond the outstretched arm. Thunder 3-on-3, but Westbrook takes it himself all the way to the rim with a nice finish. Just lost it on the spin move. This is where the Thunder got to get better. Buddy Hield wide open 3. You can't give him that, and he makes them pay. Thunder on offense. The offense has been okay. As Schroeder drains one from downtown, and that is...
It's a big bucket right there by Dennis Schroeder. Thunder's just 5 makes on the night.
Boy, but Iman Shumpert knocks down that 2. And Westbrook has the pass intercepted. Shumpert got away with a travel as he bobbled it on his way up.
But, you know, I like it when they call that action in the post as Giles gets to the ball. Giles the third.
In case you're wondering. Schroeder got right around Hield. Swings it around. Good ball movement. There's George for the three. And a much needed three. He's into double digits with 12. George in the corner. Got by. Goes to the rim. Throws it down. Counted and a foul.
Open three. Nice little drive to a traditional three-point play.
This is the end that I want to see the Thunder step it up. At some point, you've got to string together some stops. Fox breaks down the defense, gets to the rim, and now he's got an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
As well as listening to him.
Good coach, worked his way up through the ranks. Westbrook, nice drive, nice finish.
Hard-nosed drive. You need a bucket, who you going to call? He'll get it to you.
And the Thunder prevent a bucket, not that time. Nice rebound by Paul George underneath. Schroeder made a three earlier, knocks down another one.
And that last thing we talked about is knocking down shots from distance.
Fox, the step back over Steven Adams with the needed buckets for the Kings. George finds Diallo, a little too strong on the three, follows his shot, goes all the way to the rim, throws it down.
But that wasn't a rookie move. Whew.
But the Thunder don't get the stop and give up another easy bucket on the other end.
And here he is, all doing the same thing in his third career pro game.
Already more points tonight than he had in the first two games combined. Dennis Schroeder. I wanted to see Schroeder out on the floor with Paul George, a couple of starters, but again, the Kings come right back with a bucket. Over to Jeremy Grant. Cutting across the lane, left hand no. Offensive rebound, Nerlens Noel right there for the putback.
I had a little fun with you. I just saw that, I'm sorry.
And you throw it down with some force. Emphatically. Paul George, automatic from the right elbow. Helped inch the Thunder back here in the third quarter. Billy Cauley-Stein trying to go right at Noel, but a denial by Jeremy Grant. Up ahead to Schroeder. He wants the mid-range jumper, too strong. Two-way player for the Thunder. Now he wants to get rid of it and does. Schroeder right past Hield, all the way to the rim. Scoop layup good.
Beautiful snaking move by
Billy Cauley-Stein, no, with a follow by Marvin Bagley III in the right place at the right time. Kings want to run. One transition three to another. Justin Jackson buries it from the corner just in front of the Thunder bench. Deontay Burton getting some critical run here to open up the court. Goes right to the rim. And Deontay Burton with a nice bucket. But Billy Cauley-Stein couldn't get it cleanly. 3-on-2. Diallo got the bounce.
He played that real cool.
With Hamidou Diallo and Deontay Burton in some critical minutes, and they are providing. Even though Justin Jackson able to hit that shot outside the right block. Farrell flanks that three. Bagley, what a block by Nerlens Noel.
And that's why he's on the floor.
Off the back iron, Steven Adams had it poked away, it's loose. Scraped up by Fox. Paul George didn't want to pick up his sixth foul.
Minutes to go here. Even though you're down by 10.
Burton, big three, not afraid to take the shot.
Ain't mad at you.
Leads with the extra pass inside, and Marvin Bagley right there. Midway through this fourth quarter. Justin Jackson double team, made the extra pass. Marvin Bagley will go to the line for the possible three-point play.
About that play, got to do my job.
Westbrook, can he get the roll? Yes, he can. Thunder can come up with possible four, maybe a 5-point possession here. George's got 5 personal fouls, goes to the rim, backs it home. 4-point possession for the Thunder. Again, don't be discouraged if you're the Thunder. Keep getting those defensive stops. Good closeout on Shumpert. Got by Westbrook and banks it in.
And you'll get those breaks, but you got to get those stops. Can't give them second opportunities.
Shumpert, 26 on the night.
Oh, that's a tough play, tough shot coming out of a timeout.
Clearly did not forget how to play. Lead up to 11. George got down low. Nice play by Paul George. He didn't settle for that three. Michael saw the crease and took it to the rack.
Well, and then, okay, now we talked about don't trade buckets, okay? Now you got to get a stop.
There's a stop and a steal by Schroeder. Seals off. Fox couldn't block the shot. Finishes it off. Fox, big matchup here with Schroeder. Slings it across to Buddy Hield. Three, good. Another three, the 10th of the night for Sacramento.
Got to get a stop here. The clock is going against you.
Cauley-Stein slips the two-man double team. Banks it in. Trying to move quickly. Schroeder passed up the three. Short on the two. Westbrook offensive rebound. Goes right back up and finishes.
Fouls.
Ball sent down to Jackson. Pulls up and connects. And that's been there all night long for Sacramento. Keep putting in buckets at the right time.
That's a tough shot. Justin Jackson come off and done a good job as Russ gets all the way to the rim.
Gets it right back. And I think the Kings going to run some clock here. Jackson trying to knife across the baseline. Willie Cauley-Stein with an emphatic two-handed stuff.
Scramble in a way where you're not giving up that dunk. And back-to-back possessions.
George creating some space with the jab step with the step back three. Point game, but under a minute to go. When you look back, it's just not going to be enough stops for the Thunder. And just like that, the defense breaks down. I mean, this Kings offense, Michael, all night long. And that'll do it here in Oklahoma City. Despite the return of Russell Westbrook, first win of the season for the Thunder is going to have to wait a couple more days.